Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of Sea Soundcheck, the music show for the Yorkshire Coast. I'm Kath Dunn-Mines, one of the directors of Yorkshire Coast Gigs CIC, and this show is a collaboration co-produced between ourselves and the team here at Beckview Studios, with Beth Pilling joining us here as co-host.
Well, that was a lovely introduction. Thank you, Kath. We have some wonderful guests for you this evening. We'll be chatting to Charlie Hunter, musician, sound engineer, and so much more. Audiologist Alex Trousdale, and Nils Arnold and Mally Jackson of the Northern Riots.
Plus, I have been out and about on a few locations this month, dragging our fabulous cameraman Adam with me. This includes a special pre-recorded interview with rock and metal legends Alice in Thunderland. We've also got music news, what's been happening and what's coming up, recent releases, and lots of music along the way. You can get in touch with us via the Yorkshire Coast Gigs website and socials to send us your news and upcoming show dates.
If you want to talk to us about sponsoring the show and getting your name on here, please talk to us, drop us a line, email, contact us in any way. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. So we have the Crescent Lounge, who fed us again this evening. Wonderful chili. I ate so much.
It was amazing.
It was so good. So thank you for your sponsorship, the Crescent. We have Your 360 Virtual Tours. Where's Dave? Dave's here. Hello, Dave. Thank you very much. And Charlotte Middleton, the Curious Creative.
So before we start episode 6, please note that we filmed this live a short time before it's aired, so some things we discuss may happen in the in-between time. Even more importantly, when we mention upcoming events, be aware that things can change and always check event info before setting out. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Sea Soundcheck with Yorkshire Coast Gigs and Beckview Studios. News from the scene.
So, a quick chat about a few events that have happened recently. I know I feel like I haven't stopped this month. There's been so much since we last sat down for filming.
Everything.
I've been trying. The opening of the Cask and Keg has meant live original music every Friday since the 22nd of August, as well as some of the finest local acoustic covers acts and DJ nights such as Luminate. We'll talk about what else is coming up a bit later, but it's been a really great mix from raucous punk DIY bands to the beautiful songwriting of Reverie and Jack Robertson, young bands such as Scarlet Dusk and Broken Oak, some local and some from a little further afield. I caught the Black Ravines from Hull this Friday just gone. They were absolutely amazing. They were so good.
Really good.
Live at the Queen's Fest took place. What a feat that was. A grassroots music festival at Queen's in Brid's Old Town, run by lovely Alex from Metal Line Studios, who was with us way back on episode 1. It has a great mix, really. It was some of my favourites and some that were new to me. Really great atmosphere, even when it started to rain. Beth, you and your band, you were absolutely sensational and very wet, but you were sensational.
We were absolutely so.
Oh, how was it for you?
It was all right. It was one of those where I didn't check the weather, so spent ages curling the hair and then got there and it got drenched and sort of leaned into it a bit. It was like, get the hair wet. It's a look, let's go for it. But other than being absolutely drenched, it was a really, really nice gig. Outdoors at Queen's. It was Queen's first outdoor.
Beautiful beer garden, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I know they do gigs out there, and sometimes in the summer we do Sunday sessions out there. But to have like a festival of that scale, literally in Queen's back garden, it was just awesome. Oliver Pinder headlined. Great guy, one of the loveliest guys I've ever met.
He's so sweet. Yeah.
He's so sweet, and he was amazing. Follow Deep as well. Our Elliot was incredibly busy that day.
3 different bands on the day?
I think it was 4. It could have even been 5. Because we were going to do another gig, and I said to Elliot, I went, I know we're doing live at the Queen's Fest on this day. How many bands are you in that day? It was a lot. It was a lot. He didn't stop, so.
He didn't.
Well done, Elliot.
So you and your band, the Bootleggers, you've also been and filmed for a Soundsphere session, haven't you, at the Young Thug Studios? Tell us about that.
So we did that back in May, It's recently come out, so at the time of filming, it'll be about 2 weeks ago that it came out, and yeah, we've had a lovely response to it. It feels like we've had a writing year this year, and we've been a lot more behind the scenes in studios. It was nice to do live at the Queen's, but it was also really nice to do like these studio sort of interviewing things.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Brilliant. Lovely. Do check that out. Look on Soundsphere and Beth's socials and you can see that.
you can see it's awesome. We've done some unreleased stuff. Anyway, I'm very excited about that. I won't go on and on about it. So Dance Society, they did a gig at Stirling Castle with the Preventer and the Limeys, who we had on here last time.
Yes.
They're just a sensational
So
group
much
of young
fun.
people.
Yeah.
They're absolutely brilliant. The Dance Society also performed at Scarborough Market Hall with the Limeys again and Western Ra. Yorkshire Coast gigs will have reviews and photos coming your way very soon.
Sure will. There's lots coming up for October and beyond. I'd like to start with a few industry events as opposed to gigs, as that's something that we really want to feature and support. So Launchpad are hosting the Yorkshire Music Forum conference in Leeds on the 9th of October. That's taking place at the Belgrave Music Hall. It is free, but you do need to book a space. The day will explore the themes of building a sustainable and rewarding career in the contemporary music industry, alongside the growing significance of export and internationalism in fostering global reach. Quite how that will all play out, I'm not sure, but it will be an interesting day. It features a lineup of respected industry voices, in-depth discussions and valuable networking opportunities, and offers a vital space for emerging talent and established professionals alike to come together, discuss what's next for music in Yorkshire and beyond. We'd also suggest you take a look at the Help Musicians website for a number of awards and bursaries for musicians across different stages of your career, as well as signposts toward mental health support and more. And Youth Music also have a range of grants and support, such as the Trailblazer, Catalyzer and Next Gen funds. So we just suggest that anyone needing some financial support for next steps checks that out. Now for a bit more about gigs and events. Brid on the Map is back on the 10th of October with Phantom, which is the band Dan Moore, who was with us a few episodes ago from Humber Street Sesh. That was his band. We've played their video and chatted about it. So they are going to actually be playing. They are fantastic. We'll see them at Brid on the Map, 10th of October at the Stirling Castle, with support from Bridlington's Feral Family and Utani, who I can't remember where they're from. Do you know?
I can't remember where they're from, but I know I've heard great things from Argum Tom. Argum Tom. Yeah. I'm sure it was Argum Tom or it was Metaline's Alex.
Yeah.
People have said great things about Utani, so you should check them out.
Definitely. And Tapstock at the Tap and Span in Scarborough. It is happening a month earlier than usual this year. It's normally November, but it's happening October the 3rd to 5th at the Tap and Spile, bringing together the Fuzz Junkies, Freddie Schmuck, the Rough Cuts, Over the Limit, Jack Anderson, Friday Street, Walking on Air, Mark Stanley, Trilogy, Jesse Kane and Stella. What a lineup. Free entry. 3 days of live music.
It's a bit iconic, isn't it?
It is a bit.
Wow. Okay, so Filey Americana events coming up this month. Nathan Bell at the Crescent on Thursday, the 2nd of October. Alice Howe and Freebo on the 8th of November. Elizabeth and Jameson on 22nd of November. Both these two are at the Old Parcels office. Trinity Live has Cry, Chris Eastwood and Sarah Shields on the 2nd of November. And on the 9th, Nor, who are incredible, Muru and B. Harris. Oh, these are lovely lineups. Free family-friendly events, 6 till 9 p.m. at Hull's Trinity Market. I say this every time we talk about Trinity Live. It's just awesome. Take your kids, take your mum, take your friends. It's just lovely.
And I'm only going to jump in and go. I think you said November then, but it's October.
October.
We're always skipping a month ahead,
I'm so sorry. October, Saturday on...
Just in case anybody thinks, oh, it's a month away.
2nd of October. Sorry, guys. Okay, Music Pot celebrates 25 years from the 24th to the 26th of October at Whitby. They've got an amazing lineup of world music, famous DJs, all sorts of activities and workshops after this short video of 2024 festival highlights.
So here at Beckview, the studio has released Tamisha's stripped back acoustic session. Lovely Tamisha was on the Live at Queen's Fest lineup as well. And she recently supported the Electric India Company, who are also Midgeo's touring band at St Stephen's in Beverley, which is just amazing. And happened to have a little chat with Cole Stacey from Electric India Company. He was saying how much he loved her track Evangeline. So that was lovely. She's amazing. Go check it out. And we have talked a bit about Julian Plested's Decades in the Making project, Julian's Juvenilia, before. Beckview Studios have released that. It's out now. Do follow his socials for lots of snippets about the stories behind the songs and intriguing background. There's so much fun stuff on there.
Tickets are currently on sale for the next lounge event. It will take place on the 9th of October. Join us for an evening of live music here at Beckview Studios, which takes place in the intimate setting of our live room, which is the room we are in now. It's a super beautiful, super cute, intimate. We love to see it. In this lineup, you'll get to experience the vivid neo-soul and jazz-tingled melodies of Romy Taylor, fresh from Spotify's Fresh Finds and sold-out lead shows. Awesome stuff. The sharp, jangly alt-rock of Sandra's Wedding, capturing northern life with wit and warmth. And also the welcoming presence of multi-award-winning Matt Hooper, bringing songs and stories that connect us all. And he landed a Billboard #1, didn't he, Matt?
Apparently so, yeah.
Love to see it. We're going to get him here in studio. So you can get tickets from Beckview Studios website, and that is on the 9th of October. Join us.
And it's worth mentioning for anyone interested in being part of some of the film sessions here at Beckview that you can apply via the Beckview website, and there is the opportunity to take part in either a lounge event or a Beckview Presents. So just head to the Apply tab on the website and check out the details. I might have a go. Shall I do it?
Do it, Kath.
Do it. I'm not
do
sure
it. We'll do a little interview afterwards. It'll be really cute.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. There is an event for Amnesty International being hosted at Gallery 6 in Scarborough. That's taking place on the 31st of October, 6 till 8:30 p.m, with music from Alan Young, Armin Shaney and Anna Shannon, as well as poetry. Tickets are £7.50 and info will be in our show notes, or check the Scarborough Amnesty International Facebook page. Then there will also be another gig for Amnesty at the Railway Club in Scarborough. That's coming up on November the 21st from 7 p.m. Acts will include Unrehearsed Mayhem, Nathan Badger, Cultural Connections, Jack Robertson, Asif Furthery, and DJ sets including Ross Thompson, Mark Thompson, John Munro and Victor Swanvester, with the evening hosted by poet Stuart Ackroyd. Don't forget, if you're dropping some new music, let Yorkshire Coast Gigs know so we can share that info. Now we're going to speak to our first guest, and it's our very own Charlie Hunter, after this video from Different State. Here's their latest release, Never Grow.
We're by ourselves, we're talking to somebody else. Our feelings placed upon a shelf, making each other feel unwell. We should have known that this would make our friendship grow. Feeling the tension grow, as we're lying head to toe. Never grow. I'm in a different state. I'm in a different state to you. To you.
Artist Chat.
So we have a lot of musicians and musical talent amongst our volunteer team here at North Sea Soundcheck, and we know you viewers like a little glimpse behind the curtain sometimes too. So in the coming weeks, we'll be giving space to some of our team so you can get to know them a little better. Today, we are chatting with one of our amazing sound engineers and 1/5 of the phenomenal Pleasure Centre. Welcome, Charlie Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
Lovely to see you. So let's start with the day job. You work here at Beckview Studios. What is it that you do when you're not North Sea sound checking with us?
I'm mostly assistant engineer to Chris, so
Yeah.
putting all the mics out,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, mics, bit on the desk, bit on the tape machine, you know,
Yeah.
all the fun little stuff. And then occasionally I am producing out of here. So I've only done it once so far. I've done it with one of my friends' bands in Leeds called Sea, who's really good. But yeah, assistant engineer, producer,
Awesome.
runner,
Yeah.
everything that Chris doesn't want to do.
There's
joking,
worse
I'm
jobs in the world, isn't there? It's a. Do you enjoy it?
Oh yeah,
As
no.
far as, like,
I
a
mean,
day
I went
job
to uni
goes.
for this. Like, it's
Yeah.
my dream job. Like,
Yeah.
I just insulted Chris, but thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
This is my dream job, and I got it
Yeah.
straight after uni. So yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so awesome. So you also do freelance sound engineering as well. People can contact you on Instagram if they want to book you. We'll put a link in all the show notes and stuff like that if you want to get Charlie for your event. So how long have you been doing like live sound engineering, I guess?
I mean, I guess like when like all the little bands we had started when we were in like college, I guess you kind of just had to do your own sound sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Jim Taylor would do the sound a lot, but then whenever he wasn't there, it would just be like, you just have to learn what a mixer does and then just do it. And then I kind of went into it properly when I went to uni.
Yeah.
And then, it's when the jazz club was when I started doing it, which we're going to get to, I think. But
Yeah, we are.
that's when I did it properly for like a job
Yeah.
that I was getting paid for. So yeah, it's probably like uni was when I properly started.
Do you think that like sort of being thrown in the deep end in those college years, do you think that helped you pick it up quickly, or was it just like picking up bad habits? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. No, I think it's good. I feel
Yeah.
like if you're just thrown into it, you're going to come out a bit better.
Yeah.
I think you can come out of it just as good by just learning it the right way. But I mean, if you just get thrown into it, it's more.
You figure
I feel
it
like
out,
it's
don't
always
you?
like there's always the point people can make where it's like you can learn something, but if you haven't applied it in reality, it might not go well, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, exciting stuff. And Pleasure Centre, tell us a bit about the history of Pleasure Centre. Like, I think it's no secret that I'm a massive Pleasure Centre fanatic. I think, yeah, I really love Pleasure Centre. I heard you sound checking earlier and I was like, I was reading this.
You were fangirling a little
Yeah.
bit, weren't you?
It was literally like, I love Pleasure Centre. So tell us a bit about like the history of Pleasure Centre. Where did it all start?
College as well. So me and Anila started it kind of because we were like becoming friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we just want to do a band. So we started a band, and then we went through like a few different members, and then at some point, like by the time like just before, well, not really, like end of second year college is when it kind of formed properly, where it's me, Anila, Freddie, and Billy.
Yeah.
And Billy's like one of my oldest friends, but him and Freddie were in a different band called Without Reason, who are also very good. They've got a couple singles out, and they are good, even though they're not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in that band,
Yeah.
and then I somehow like stole all of their members.
Over here.
Yeah, and then during uni, David joined on synth, and then
Yeah.
and then we just join and play more guitar.
Yeah.
So we started in college, grew a bit from there. We all moved to uni together to like progress that, and it's just kind of gone well,
Yeah.
luckily. So yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love coming to watch Pleasure Centre play. I know we did a gig in, was it April at Adelphi?
Yeah, the femme fronted.
Yeah,
all day.
Queertastic.
Yeah.
That was really good. And it was I hadn't seen you play for a while before that. It might have been like a good year or maybe even longer, to be fair. And it's like, how do you think your sound has changed as Pleasure Centre over that time? Because as an audience member, it was like, wow, there's been like this massive shift in sound. Like, do you think, I don't know, did it happen organically, or did you all set out and think, right, we want to take this direction a bit more?
I don't know. Like, it's good hearing from an outside perspective. I don't often get people explaining how they see a change, which is interesting that you've seen like somewhat of one. Yeah. To me, I don't think there's. I think everything we've done has sounded like us. Even when we did our first stuff, it's like, we don't know what we're doing, we don't know what the sound is. But then it kind of happened.
Yeah.
And then still now, like, what is our sound? Like, we're still trying to make it. I'm like, it's kind of whatever comes out. So that is the sound. I don't think it's really changed. I think the method of doing it has changed. Because a lot of the early stuff was I did most of the demos myself, and then we finished them. But then this last EP that we just released this year, that was kind of more of a collaborative effort between everyone. And I realised that I kind of took a back seat without realising it. Not much of that EP. I mean, obviously I'm playing on all of them. I have my own parts. But all of it came from everyone else. When we discussed about it being like, oh, it's annoying that one of us does the whole demo. And then we work on it. We need to just go in a practice room and just come up with something. So like a couple of the songs on the last EP are that. So I guess that's the change, is going figuring out how to do it more than the actual sound. In my mind, that's what's changed.
It's really cool. And like I didn't word that very well. That was quite a nasty question, actually. What I was trying to say is and like you said, it sounds like you. It's got that pleasure centre sound, but it sounds like it's matured, I guess.
Yeah.
Love the new EP. Check out Pleasure Centre by Pleasure Centre. It's really good. And
there is a Beckview Presents session as well, isn't there? Recording of that you can watch,
which is also
listen to.
Stunning.
Yeah, I know. Now, we were chatting the other day, and you just told me something I had no idea about. I was like, you what? How do you?
Yeah.
Tell us, Charlie, about your Leeds Jazz Club.
So, in like second year, Freddie, who's Pleasure Centre drummer, who also does session drumming here, part of the team as well. But he worked at a Colombian restaurant called Casa, and then upstairs they just had like a nightclub with a stage and a PA and stuff in it. And the owner, David, was like, I used to have a jazz club before COVID, and then COVID really like ruined it. So he was like, and then Fred was like, oh, I'll do one. And then he talked to me, and then like our friends Adam, Scott, Murray, Robinson, like all the people who, like the young kids our age who were playing jazz coming up. Like we did rock, they did jazz. We were like still friends though. So then we kind of like came together and we're like, we should do a jazz club, or jazz jam. It is a club because it's just a nicer word for it. But like it's a jazz jam for like it's more student oriented, but it's for everyone. But yeah, it's called Jazz House at Casa. It's like in the city centre. It's in the Grand Arcade. It's in one of the arcades, the one near Belgrade Music Hall, if anyone knows where that is. So it's in a great spot. Very lucky to have got that. And then it was just a weekly jazz jam. So we kind of because we don't take any bar take and it's student run, I want to make money for everyone. So it's got an entry fee, which is £5, but to justify that, we have a guest soloist every week. So yesterday, actually, because this has been filmed on Thursday, yesterday, we had Reese. He goes by Reese Soko, but his name is Reese Fogg, actually. Incredible sax player. So he opened up the jam with our house band that we have. And then after that, it's just a jam as late as people want it to go. Because David has a license till like 4 a.m. with Casa. It's never got that late. Yeah. But it could. Yeah, and I'm all for that if it's like a good vibe for like 6 hours into the night. Yeah.
And do you drive back to Scarborough after that?
No, I stay at Fred's.
Okay.
Sometimes if it ends early and I want my own bed. Yeah. Because I am on an air mattress on the floor at Fred's. So yeah.
But no, it's every week. You could have sorted something better out for
but also it's like a time. It's like an excuse for me to see everyone as well. Yeah, I can be at Fred's and then I see Bromley as well, who lives with Fred. So yeah, it's just since I left uni, because I live here now. It's a reason to go back. Yeah, and it's a very good reason to do it. Yeah.
We're going to have to come through.
We're definitely. Yeah.
We'll bring half of Scarborough with us. Yeah. I would like to attend this.
We'll have a good time.
That'd be good.
Yeah. You're also a bit of a regular traveller to the Sunday sessions at Queen's in Brid, because that was where I spotted you'd put a video out that Alex Furder had recorded. And I will admit that I thought you'd written the song you were playing and it was Radiohead, wasn't it? So what do I know? But anyway, you do write songs, of course, and you're going to play something for us today.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you're going to play for us, first of all, and then I want to know about what you've done over there, because it's quite interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to play Torpor, which is the last song off the last EP we released. It's kind of it's the one I sing on the most, so I just thought it made sense. I was going to think about doing a new one, but they're just not finished. But Torpor is like, Fred did it on his iPhone, like Steve Lacy style, all on his iPhone when he was like 15 on GarageBand. And it was just a really great song, and he showed me it. And then I was like, can we just use it for the band? He's like, yeah. And then we revamped it. And then, it's my favourite song we've ever done. We most of the time we play it last at a gig as well, because it's just very loud at the end. It's just kind of like wall of noise sort of thing. But it's actually about like Scarborough, hometown, and kind of. Well, that's my interpretation of it. Fred's never told me, which is fine. I don't think he should feel like he has to tell anyone what it means. But to me, it reminds me of like home and like friends. It's about friends. You can tell by the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm going to say sorry in advance, because the pump organ's so loud that you guys in here might not be able to hear me singing that much. Yeah. But I guess it'll be on the video. But yeah, it's the lyrics are like very Scarborough and Brid, because I have a lot of friends in Brid as well. Yeah. Like hometown, homesick vibes, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So you're playing the pump organ, which is a treat in itself, but you've done something to it, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not really a keys player. And playing that is even harder, because the piano, you can have the sustain pedal with that. It's like, I mess up, it's just going to stop playing. But I've taped down just a drone note, because I'm going to be playing guitar at the same time. So yeah, that's been on some recordings, but it hasn't been in this room before. Oh. So, and it hasn't been on anything.
You looked it through earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, the other day. Yeah, me and Chris brought it through.
It's not a light instrument.
No, but it's worth it though. I think it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful instrument.
No, we are really looking forward to hearing you play it. So, if you would like to, Charlie, to go and play Torpor for us.
Let's do it.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Honestly, it was when we were doing like the mini sound check earlier.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the script and I was reading out loud, and I literally just stopped.
Your face, yeah. It's like,
I know this song. That's a Purchasing song.
We good? Yeah.
senseless beatings we have seen. No one sees him anymore. I'll scrape my youth up from the floor. I'm scared that I should tell you. I'm just thankful that I am
Malden.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Charlie. If you enjoyed, that was Torpor by Pleasure Centre. You can stream it on Spotify. They also did a Beckview Presents here in the studio, like we said earlier. You can view that on YouTube. It's on Spotify. Check out Pleasure Centre. Now, Kath and Adam made a very special trip to interview Alice in Thunderland for their 30th anniversary and talk about the upcoming Bridgestock Festival at the Black Lion this month. Here is part one of their interview, talking about the band and their first 30 years. After that, we'll have a bit more news from the scene.
Artist Chat.
I'm out here on location today at a secret location in North Yorkshire, meeting with Alice in Thunderland, the Bridlington-based rock and metal band who are celebrating their 30th anniversary this year.
Amazing.
And have got a special event on the horizon. So yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing. First of all, would you just introduce yourself for me? Starting with you, Kayla.
I'm Kayla and I sing.
I'm Sam, I play guitar and do backing singing.
I'm Stuart. I'm the one at the back making all the noise on the tubs.
And I'm Kevin, I play bass.
So as we said, 30 years, quite the feat. You formed in 1995 out of the ashes of a band named No Quarter,
Yeah.
which was actually more of a blues rock band.
Yeah.
Kev and Kayla.
Yeah. We're
Kayla and
we're a
Kev,
couple-
even. You've been.
Yeah.
I'd
Stu.
say, for those
Yeah.
30
And Stu, yeah.
You've been the whole
Stu,
30
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Stu's the same.
It's amazing. You've obviously had a few different lineup changes on
Yeah.
the way, but just give us
Yeah.
a really brief history of those 30 years if you
Do you
can.
want me to give it? Right. Well, we formed in the summer of '95 because Ty Williamson, our guitarist, had moved up to Scotland with his family. And we still wanted to keep gigging, so we tried a load of people. And then a friend of Kev's said, can I try out? And it was Tony Dean. And he came down and we were in our studio and the magic just went straight away. And we thought, this is it. The chemistry's just there. So we began to do covers. And then we started songwriting basically straight away. Then went off doing gigs. And we just had so much fun because basically we want to be in a band for the music, but also for the friendship and the adventure that we've got. And that's what we've done from being 30 years. When we were all like 9, basically, when we met, weren't we? We were so young. It's just incredible, really.
Yeah.
But over the years, it's been the same ethos.
Yeah.
So, like, when Tony decided he wanted more freedom, we got Chris Ianson in, and that was just great fun.
Yeah,
we
we
got
did.
writing with him.
We did 2 albums with Chris,
with
didn't we?
Chris, yeah. And then he left in 2020, and we got sort of a temporary guitarist. It was great fun, Ben Marshall. But then he bought a property, and he was snowed under doing things, so he left the band.
Tony Dixon
Then Tony
briefly.
Dixon helped us out a wee bit. And then we really needed somebody. And like a flash, Kev thought, which is Sam's nickname, which is weird. He thought, I wonder what Sam Dossor is doing. And contacted him, and he said, well, actually, Kev, I'm looking to start a band. So Sam came down, and the magic was there within seconds. But we had met Sam way back in 2009 because he'd contacted us and said, I like your music. I live in Whitby. I'm about to go off to uni to study music and everything. I'll meet you, show you around Whitby and show you some places to play. And we thought, what a cool guy this is, because we've just followed him everywhere in Whitby and he got us gigs and stuff.
Resolution.
And wished him well.
Venue.
And always sort of like kept in touch and watched him sort of like do different stuff in your life, didn't we?
Yeah.
So it was like a dream when he came and said he'd had a really good time.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. Yeah.
But like what he plays, he brings himself into our old songs. And it's just changed and revitalised our sound.
Amazing.
And so we're just sort of like, we're like butter out. We're sort of like merging. It's really, really good. What's happening at the moment.
Yeah, because when
And
Sam joined,
songwriting-wise.
when Sam joined, I said that to him, don't try and
Be
impersonate
anybody
the
else but
previous
yourself.
guitarist.
Yeah.
Play the songs how you interpret the songs.
Yeah.
And that's really worked out really good for us.
And
So
he's,
I learnt them as is at the start, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to learn
Don't
about
put
20
your own
songs
bit.
pretty quick, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He works
Yeah.
really hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first gig you did within a few weeks of
I
joining
think it
us.
was
Yeah.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
It was a 40-minute set of original material,
Yeah.
which we got off within 3 weeks and we're gigging it. Yeah,
Oh, down at Underground.
Yeah.
in Bradford.
Yeah.
Good
venue.
Yeah, good venue that.
But you've got ideas from before, haven't you?
You
But
get
also
loads-
new
loads of
ideas.
stuff, yeah.
And it's all kind of merging. And then like this album that we're writing, which is called Destination Anywhere, we're recording with Sam.
Yeah.
Because Sam's kind of like studied it all. And he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Well, we've been
He's
looking
really good at it.
to get a little sneak peek at the video, which does
Yeah.
look amazing. A friend of yours from London came up to
Yeah.
film
Yeah,
that
Joey
for
at
the Black
JWA
Lion.
Creations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was based in Hull before. I recorded with him in one of my previous bands, Polyptic, and I thought it was great. So I just hit him up and
Yeah. It
happy
was
out
really
with it.
good. Yeah.
It's going well.
It's
Yeah.
and he's good because we're giving him feedback and he's developing and it's all like weaving a little storyline into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Poisoned Arrow is about betrayal and lies that people do to
Yeah.
you, whether it's like in business or your personal life, but everybody's been lied to or cheated. So when we perform it, I say to the audience, this is for everybody,
Yeah.
you know, that's had a betrayal, that's really cut you deep.
Yeah.
But there is hope, and that's what the candlelight is. That, you know, it's not the end of the world. You can pick yourself back up, you know, and get going. Yeah.
And we will
Because you want to give them
hopefully
hope.
have that video to
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah,
once a week
definitely.
as well.
Definitely.
As soon as we have it done,
Should be.
you'll-
Yes,
you'll have
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's not,
Thank
it's
you.
not far off.
Yeah.
That's not far.
Nearly done. Nearly done.
a few weeks we're looking at, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say a week, but yeah.
I'm thinking of Joey Speed.
Yeah. We want to get it right.
Bless
don't
him.
we?
Yeah.
So Yorkshire Coast Gigs, we interviewed you back in 2013.
Yes.
Obviously, it wasn't quite the same lineup
No.
then, but that was when your 5th album, Truth
Yeah.
in Silence, was
Yeah.
about to come out, and you've released 6 so far.
Yes.
This is our
Yeah.
But your 7th
This
is now
is the
coming
7th.
up. So this
Yeah.
is your 30th anniversary
Yeah.
album, Destination Anywhere.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about that, and also about how your style has developed, not just with the arrival of Sam, but perhaps just over the years, because you were talking about that in the last interview, how it had progressed over time.
All the time it keeps changing because we're influenced by everything. I think everyone is. You hear so much music and so many ideas from different styles. So you don't really want to rule all that out. So you're like a melting pot.
But it kind of just comes out in, like, as a guitarist, it comes out in your fingers.
Yeah.
You hear stuff and you
Yeah.
start playing similar things sometimes.
Yeah.
You nick
Yeah.
little bits subconsciously.
Yeah. And then when we're band practicing, or even in Sam's home, or wherever we are, we all sort of come together, don't we? Out of nowhere. And you start thinking, oh, I'll sing over there. And then they think, oh, haha, I'll follow that note. And then sometimes Sam will play something on guitar or Kev on bass. And you think, well, hey, I can go down there now.
Yeah.
And so it's so magical. And then Stu will hit some rhythms. And it just lifts it up, lifts the tempo and takes it off in different places. So it's great that we can all work together, really. Kev's just going to have a quick gin.
I've got
I like those happy accidents.
But the happy accidents are great, aren't they?
Yeah, the happy accidents when you're rehearsing and writing and stuff. Is you do something by accident, like, do that
What
again.
did you do? Yeah. So we have to
That bullet
record all
note, yeah.
the time,
So that you
so
can
we don't lose
replicate
it.
it. Yeah.
Because you don't even know you're doing it,
No.
which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't analyse too much. Because I think if you analyse too much, you're forcing yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't just sit there and say, right, today I'm going to write a rock song.
No. And do you have a rough timeline for when the album's going to be ready?
It's probably half of it is recorded.
Yeah.
We've got
Got Destination down, haven't we?
yeah, we've got-
Poison Darrow down, and we've got
the songs. We've got the songs that ideas that we want for the rest of the album. They're like songs in progress
Yeah.
that we're still working on, messing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've got,
Realistically, I'm going to say spring.
Yeah.
After the album.
well, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Just purely
Don't think we'll get
because of our daytime jobs. Winter's quieter for Kayla and myself.
Yeah, 'cause
we're
we're
going to have
doing
more time to actually go
quite
to
a
Sam's and
lot.
actually.
Yeah, last
start
winter we got
recording.
quite a lot of it done, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And obviously work picked back up for
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
And the kids went to school.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So watch
Yeah.
the space.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yes.
Let's talk about Bridgestock now.
Right.
That's what we're here for. You are taking part. You've been kind of part of organising this, really, haven't
Yeah,
you?
we have
It's
the
our
management.
manager, Andy Turner. Is pure Dark Side Pure Power Management.
Yeah.
He's actually saw the venue, fell in love with it, and decided we'd do
We
something
must
there.
do something.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing, we did get signed with a management company a couple of years ago.
Which has helped us
and
get
it's
bigger
got us a bigger
venues.
venues,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
break
got
into
like
festivals,
Trillions,
stuff.
etc.
Yeah.
And all, it's bigger like rock club sort of size venues we've been playing. As well as doing the pubs, what we enjoy,
Yeah.
we love the
Yeah.
grassroots.
Yeah.
Hard
Back
Rock
to
Hell
Bri-
next year.
Hard Rock
yeah,
Hell we're gonna
Hard
do.
Rock Hell
That'll
we're
be
playing next
really
year as
nice.
well.
Nice.
But back to
Yeah.
Bridgestock, yeah. It was,
So he just saw it, didn't he, in January
yeah,
time?
in January.
love.
Yeah.
And said, we've got to do something here.
So he told me to organise the local bands, and he will put some bands off his roster on it.
Yeah.
News from the scene.
So I'd like to tell you about the Musicians' Green Room. Hull musician Ruth Toynton has set up a virtual community space to help musicians through the messy middle of music and life. But we'll be making a break from digital to real life soon. The peer-to-peer support is an inclusive space for artists of all ages and genres, and it will officially launch in January with a live event on Humber Street. Currently, there's a Facebook group where you can connect and share advice. The Musicians' Green Room will start in-person meetups next year, offering you the chance to unplug, connect and collaborate away from the pressures of performance or perfection. As always, we'll link in the show notes on the Yorkshire Coast Gigs on the Yorkshire Coast Gigs website even, and do go and find out more. Now, I do like to pick on our audience when we've got them in, so I'm going to have a very, very quick chat with Lisa and Will. Hello. Will, over there, is part of the Cloughton Rat Pack. So just tell us when the next Cloughton Rat Pack gig is, or what you've got coming up.
Yes, we're quite a busy end of the year. We're playing at the World Top Brewery on the 4th of October. Got our usual Christmas shows at Burston Cloughton Village Hall on the 12th, 13th December, and our first ever New Year's show at the Spa Grand Hall this year.
Fantastic. And a lot of those are raising funds for St Catherine's Hospice, aren't they?
Every penny we raise for St Catherine's, trying to hit our £300,000
Wow.
value this year.
Amazing, amazing. And Lisa, part of Soul Rider. You've had a really busy summer. You've been doing Staxtonbury and loads of festivals and things like that, haven't you? You're thankfully just having a slight pause for breath now, but your next gig is in November, I believe?
Yeah, the 29th of November, Saturday at the Times Farm. Local, nice and local.
Nice and local, fantastic. And just want to briefly mention as well that your son, Huey, is in a band, isn't he? Really young band, Phaser. But if anybody's been at Burniston Rocks or Pickering Rocks, they will have seen Phaser. So let's keep supporting those youngsters as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. It's really lovely to have you both here in the studio with us. So thank you for that. Back to Beth now.
Awesome stuff. So speaking of younger bands, it's great to see more youth-focused open mics. There's currently one every Sunday at the Crescent Lounge from 2 till 5 p.m. and the last Wednesday of the month at the Merchant from 7 to 9 p.m. Do check relevant venue pages to confirm age guidance for adult supervision, but get down and jam with your peers. Joe Solo and Jess Silk are appearing together at the Adelphian Hall on the 2nd of November. You can book advance tickets now. A reminder about the Sunday showcases at the Doghouse in Bridlington, 3 till 5 p.m, hosted by Spruce Moose, who we had on a couple of episodes ago with a different featured artist each week. So Sundays are quite a busy day in Bridge musically. I know a few people like to go to the Sunday showcase and then make their way up to Queen's. And yeah, you can just have a whole day of music in Bridge on a Sunday if you fancy it.
It's brilliant. And one of the featured artists in October is an artist called Greg Genre. He'll be playing on the 19th. Greg's a genre-hopping singer-songwriter, originally from Newcastle, but he's recently moved to Malton, and this is a chance to catch him. His album, Infinity to One, will be out soon. Mojo's Music Cafe do host their acoustic sesh every Wednesday and Saturday, 3 till 4 p.m. It's free entry, and of course you can get some amazing food there as well. Artists coming up this month include Karen T, Red, Travelling Light, Stuart Ashall, Alistair James, lovely Freya Ruder, Mark and Laura, Steve and Mary Ann, and Carmel O'Toole and Marvin Close, also known as The Reporters. If you like your black metal, Fortress Festival takes place next May at Scarborough Spa. There's been a raft of recent announcements. So you can look forward to, and I hope I'm saying these names correctly, Vesperal, Black Celice, Atlantean Sword and Gatemaster, joining headliners Old Man's Child and Gallow Braid and a host of other previously announced bands. So go check out the lineup at Fortress Festival. At the time of filming, there's still 3 more big announcements to come.
Ooh. Drum Shack's open mic, Shack Attack. Such a great name. I love that. It's moving from Thursdays to Tuesdays. Same time, 7 till 11. Same house instruments. Everything's the same. It's just the days changed from Thursdays to Tuesdays. Okay, so every Friday at Drum Shack, you can find R&B, rap and pop with hosts Lyrics and Jay Lee. Original live music and performance, as well as throwback and modern covers and occasional guest acts. Check it out, 8 till 1:30 on Fridays. A nice late one. I like to see a nice late night on there. Musician and comedian Grace Petrie will be at the Stephen Joseph Theatre on the 24th of October with her new show, This Is No Time to Panic. Grace's 2022 stand-up debut, But You Do About Nothing, garnered critical acclaim and sold out venues across the UK. This Is No Time to Panic sees her combine music and comedy for the first time. We love some music comedy.
We sure do.
Get your tickets now for this show. It's taking place in the McCarthy Auditorium. The Crescent Lounge in Scarborough has some ticketed events coming up. Happy Mondays Bez on October the 9th and Martin McAloon's Two Wheels Goods Tour on the 25th of October. And in November, they've got Old Red Eyes, a tribute to Paul Heaton. Book via the Crescent Lounge website. They are also the venue of Whateverist, a techno disco night on the 18th of October, 8 till late, with Beetroot of All Evil, Daniel Outmain, Andy Terrett and Edno Bacon.
I do love DJ names. I can't get over some of the DJ names we've got. They're brilliant.
You have quite a few like DJ nights at the Crescent, don't you? Just to throw it out there. So we've got Sadie as a guest here tonight. Hello, Sadie. How are you? Are you okay? Sadie and Nils. Hello. They steer the ship of the Crescents and do such an awesome job. There's so many great things that happen in that space. But like, there's quite a few DJ nights, isn't there? I've noticed it's... You don't, well, don't,
They just turn up and
don't worry, we will tell you. Oh, awesome stuff. This alongside live music or DJ events most nights, including Alistair James every Thursday and open mic with Mally Jackson, who we might have here tonight. Where's the open mic, Mally?
It's every Friday.
Hey, there we go. It's awesome as well. We awesome, but we love it. We'll talk a bit more about that later.
we sure will. The Cask and Kegs Friday night grassroots events in October include a Whitby special on the 3rd of October. If you remember the lovely Mackie who came on the show and James from Panda Lasagna, they'll be joining 10 Foot Tom and the Leprosy Crooks. So yeah, that's like half of our episode 4 guests being in that one. The 4th of October is a swing night with Nathan Badger. On the 10th, there's a lovely lineup of singer-songwriters, including Luca, Beetlebug, Tamisha and Dan Solan. And again, that's not to be missed. 17th of October, I'm away for a theatre trip. I'm a bit gutted about this, but I will miss Stray Scene, Graham Watson and The Soup. It's going to be
I'll have to cover that one.
You'll have to cover that one.
I'll be there.
24th of October, they've got Mac Turner, a Velvet Tuxedo, and Alex, one of our guests tonight, mentioned that these are one of his favourite bands, so we'll see you there, Alex. Deep Sea Daggers. They've also got a Halloween festival, a Halloween special even, which will feature the Fuzz Junkies, doing some originals, I believe. I can't wait to hear that. And apparently the best costumes will win a bar tab, so get your dressing boxes open. Early November sees a hip-hop night with the brilliant Hans Umlaut and Il Spectre. They're always lots of fun, aren't they? And 7th of November, a punk gig with Spanish visitors Reina Roja, local punks, Jenkum Revolt. Did you look at me then?
I did. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That was
Jenkum Revolt.
Jenkum Revolt and Orchard, and the organisers are Bradford's Captain South America. They've played before at the Crescent Lounge actually as well. I do remember they were on there. There is a door charge for that one, albeit no one will be turned away for lack of funds. All of our events are free. We also want to give huge congratulations to Scarborough Symphony Orchestra. Our episode 2 guest, Paul Nash, he talked a lot about them and everything they've been doing. They have been shortlisted for the 2025 Making Music Awards in the Diverse Programming category. Leader Sean Matthew has a real commitment to expanding the classical repertoire, and it's been great to see that recognised. Do check for updates. I believe that's actually being announced this week, but we don't know as yet whether they've won or not.
So now it is time for a surround sounds chat after this short video, which will introduce you to our next guest. From Trousdale Hearing Care, we're chatting to Alex Trousdale.
Hi, my name's Alex Trousdale and I am an audiologist and the founder at Trousdale Ear Care here in sunny Scarborough in Scarborough. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll have a look inside. We are a local independent audiology clinic. We provide the very best ear care, including hearing assessments, hearing aids and accessories, professional earwax removal, tinnitus support and custom ear protection. Our aim is to reconnect people to the moments that matter to them, and we'll do this by tailoring solutions to meet your needs. With many years of audiology experience and hundreds of 5-star Google reviews, we want you to know that you're in safe hands when choosing your ear care.
Surround sounds.
So welcome, Alex. We are going to talk a little bit about hearing care, which is obviously a very important topic, especially for those working in the music industry. But would you just give us a little bit of background about yourself first? Tell us how you got into audiology as a career.
Yeah, I was 17 with no real direction, and there was an opportunity to be, it's like an apprenticeship at the hospital, and it took me to various universities, and ended up getting to work with specialised people with tinnitus, work with the newborns, which was fantastic, like 6 weeks old, sort of getting able to set them up with hearing aids and, so balance. And then, became like audiology lead at the Scarborough, Britain, Whitby, and ended up thinking, I don't want to do this. So I love doing audiology, but it's just what I set up independently, working for myself, and I've absolutely loved it. So I'm just in Scarborough Village. So
you are, just around the corner from the studio. So I keep getting nagged by everybody here about wearing ear defenders because I just don't do it, and I should. So I decided, first of all, to come to you for a hearing check, didn't I? And I dragged Adam along again. He's sick of me this month. He's been everywhere with me. Here's what happened, but a little warning for those of a sensitive or perhaps frankly weird sensibilities. You are going to see my earwax, so do turn away if that's not your thing. So just a short 2-minute walk from the studio. We're here at the Temperance Hall, ready to see Trousdale Ear Care. On we go. Hello.
Is that what you?
Cat.
How are you? Come on through if you'd like.
Thank you. Like any good consultation, Alex starts by taking my details and history. We discussed how at a lot of gigs I often end up right next to a massive speaker whilst I'm taking photos. Once we've discussed the problems, Alex moved on to actually taking a look in my ears. Alex then brought out the video endoscope so I could have a look inside my own ears. Viewer discretion advised, the next bit is a bit gross. Because there was definitely some wax build-up and because of my years at gigs, Alex suggested a quick hearing check. Also, can you spot Adam? We reviewed the results and discussed making a follow-up appointment to mould some custom ear defenders. Right, all sorted. Back to the studio.
Kath, get your ear defenders.
I will.
I know everyone
Promise.
likes it. It's really important.
I know.
Okay, let's get that sorted. So, Alex, why is it so important that we protect and check our ears?
Yeah, I suppose with exposure to noise, it's permanent, so any damage that occurs is permanent, but it's 100% preventable as well. So, I think Chris, the producer, summed it up really nicely. I was chatting to him and he was saying, it's all about how loud it is, but how long you're in there for. So, like, noise protection makes it kind of safer for longer, and you can still have quite an immersive experience as well. It was Jim Taylor who said that. I'll steal his line there, but yeah, it's.
So to like get in, I had a lecturer at uni who said it's like your hearing is like a cliff, and like if the sea keeps eroding away at it, like it's not gonna put itself back, like it just chips away over time. Is that?
Yeah, that's it. And from 15, 16, we start losing the really high frequencies, but it's when it starts affecting the speech frequencies that we start noticing it, maybe asking someone to repeat a couple of times, or if it's a bit more tricky when we're in company background noise, then but yeah, it's something you can kind of protect, and that's with the check-in, you can kind of see what's going on, and if there is anything going, starting to go, you can then protect it and prevent the cliff eroding. You put it there.
And this might sound like a silly question, but going back to like the amount of time you're exposed to that noise as well. So like, let's say we're at a gig and the speaker feeds back and it's real quick and then it's gone, or it feeds back for like 10 seconds. If it's at the same volume, is it gonna erode away more over that longer bit? Do you know what I mean?
I do, yeah. There's a good like visual. It's quite kind of hard to explain. But on tinnitus.org.uk, there's it's called Plug'em. It's all about protecting our ears, and it shows you like everyday kind of sounds and how long they're safe for. So it can like baby crying, MP3 at full. Do we do MP3s anymore? There's various everyday examples, and it's just you can see as it gets louder, it's safe for a matter of seconds. So
we're gonna have to go home and look at that, because I'll be honest, I was quite nervous about you coming on, because I'm like, I know I don't wear earplugs as much as I should. I'm guilty like Kat.
At least you've got some.
Well, you saw my little setup. I've lost one of my loops. It's one loop and one foamy.
Something's better than nothing.
It is to be fair. So musicians can get discounted hearing tests. This is through the Musicians Union. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's the Musicians Hearing Health Scheme, and you can, if you're in the union, you get it discounted even more. But if you earn the majority of your income through music, then you can, you get heavily discounted custom ear protection. So it's molded to the shape of your ear, and it's like professional standard. you get that and a hearing assessment, and it's just discounted to £50 if you're not in the union, £37.50 if you are. So the Musicians Union and the ISM members as well.
Yeah, that's
So they get,
that's really good. Can we come to you for that?
You can, yeah. So you can access it through the Musicians Hearing Health Scheme, and yeah, you go through that system to book in. But yeah, we're one of the hubs, and they're dotted around the country as well.
Yeah.
So.
I was saying this is me and my partner are musicians. I was like, this is our next day. We're going to come to you and get our ears sorted out and get some proper protection, because it's really important, isn't it?
It is. And it's, as you said, just around the corner from the studio, so nice and easy for you.
No, there's no excuse. We've all got to go.
No. I mean, really, having had such wonderful care, and soon to be getting some of my custom-made Defenders, I do promise I will come back for that appointment. I just say you can book your appointments really easily online through your website. We'll put links in the show notes again, but it's via the Musicians Union to check if you qualify for the discount first of all, isn't it? So let's kind of check both of those and go through. So you've got no excuse either. I'm going to nag you and you nag me. Is that all right?
We will do it. We'll get it all sorted. Yeah. So, Alex, you're also a music fan. Do you want to tell us about some of like your favourite local music, or just music in general? What do you like?
I like any music. So I was looking, I saw on the table there was the jazz coming up this weekend. So I thought, I've got a day off tomorrow. That could be nice to take the little girl there. And I've got a couple of my friends are in the Deep Sea Daggers, so you mentioned that earlier. And I've always sort of enjoyed supporting them and going along to, but any gig, So Creedence Clearwater Revival tribute act earlier this year, so it was good fun. So yeah, anything.
Yeah, awesome stuff. And you have a little one, don't you?
Yes, coming up to 2 next month. So
with ear defenders at the gigs.
I've just bought a drum kit, so I'm guilty of exposing to loads of noise. But yeah, I'm just kind of keep like a few minutes of having fun, and then her mum's having a go at me, telling me, "Why did you get that?"
I bet that's so cute though. Is it like a teeny tiny little drum?
Yeah, she's got a little stand, so she sat on there, and a little stool, and she's braying away on it, having fun. She's got a ukulele, a little mic, so she's better than me already. So. It doesn't say much though.
Super duper musical. So I believe we've been at the same gigs as well at Open Air. Did you go to see Snow Patrol?
Did, yeah. One of my friends treated me to that one, so that was thanks, Matt. And that was
shout out to Matt.
Yeah. So enjoyed that, and a couple of Prodigy as well, which is a bit of a different gig.
Yeah, but was that a Scarborough Open Air as well?
As well, yeah.
When was that? Because we were talking about this earlier. I just can't pinpoint when the Prodigy were here. Was it this year?
Prodigy? Pendulum. Sorry, Pendulum. Sackham. Yeah.
Never the Pendulum here. I can't.
They were there this
year.
Yeah.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But a bit different to the Snow Patrol.
Yeah.
Look, were you standing?
There's variety.
Seated, yeah.
Were
We
you
were watching
seated?
everyone getting carted out in like stretches. Thankfully.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, Alex. I will come for my ear defenders soon, I promise. Is there anything else you want to tell us about ear care or?
Yeah, I suppose we do anything ears at the clinic. So tinnitus appointments, hearing tests, hearing aids, custom-made protection, earwax removal. So you can see our website, trousdaleearcare.co.uk, and got a book now option on there. So
fantastic. And just to confirm though that we did check my hearing, and actually it's okay. I haven't ruined it yet. So if I ignore you, anybody, it's because I want to. All right, thank you so much. It's been really lovely to chat to you, and I hope that some of you will be getting booked in for your appointments with Alex. Now it's time for part 2 of my chat with Alice in Thunderland, and we talk more about the Bridstock event and lineup, plus a little treat. We've got their brand new music video for Poisoned Arrow, after which we will welcome our final guests, Nils and Mally from the Northern Riots. So this is 11th of October,
It is.
at the Black Lion. All day starting from 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Should we
right
talk
through
a little bit about
11:30.
the lineup?
Yeah.
Who we've got on. In fact,
Yeah.
one of these bands I was telling you earlier, I'm off to see later tonight,
Yeah.
which is Broken Oak,
Yeah.
young band from Bridlington.
Yeah.
They're starting the day off, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've got Ollie Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a singer-songwriter. We've worked with him before. He's terrific.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Affliction.
They're from Hull.
They're Sam's friends, really.
Yeah,
they're
they're
awesome.
great.
They're heavy.
Yeah, we're a great heavy band.
They've got
Bit
loads
the old
of
metal
energy.
in there.
They
Yeah.
know the like a bit of the old metal.
They're young, aren't they?
And they're selling tickets like hell for us, which would be brilliant.
Yeah.
Because
They're like 17.
Young and enthusiastic.
17, 18-year-olds.
yeah.
We have got Tempest Flare, who
Yeah,
we
they're
know
from
quite
Brid.
well as well. Bridlington band,
Yeah.
doing lots of punk stuff. Again, they're on in a couple of weeks in Scarborough. as
Yeah,
well.
and they're great characters.
In October. Then we've got Hannah Piranha.
Piranha. Yeah, they're from down south.
They are
That's
cool.
really
They're,
interesting.
they're kind of interesting and gothic-y.
Electric violin.
Electric
Yeah.
violin on it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
She
great.
does all the guitar solos on the
Great
violin.
vocal.
Really, she can.
Yeah. Really atmospheric as well.
Yeah, they are atmospheric.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very.
a bit Kate Bushy in places. The moment on stage,
Nice.
I would say.
Hot Rockets.
Yeah, they're fantastic from Whitby, aren't they?
They're
hilarious.
They're really funny, but
They're
the
a
punk,
powerhouse
I say the punk crossed with Motorhead.
That's
In
who-
my
who
mind, it reminds me of some of the things
don't
like
they?
early Motorhead to
Ansel.
me, very early
One of those
Motorhead.
punk rock crossovers.
I think so, but they're like early Motorhead.
But they're great.
Like the first album
They've
sort
got
of
great
stuff.
stage
Edge down
presence.
and go for it.
But they're great. Honestly,
Yeah.
Great guys.
Especially when the
entertaining.
guitarist starts wandering around in the crowd.
Oh, I like a bit of that.
Yeah.
I
And
like a
then
bit of that.
Stone Pit Drive.
Oh, Stone
The
Pit
new
Drive.
band
You got
that
them.
No, I don't know.
And they are just fantastic.
Took this from Facebook, you see.
Yeah,
so
we-
they are late edition, right?
They're Stone Pit Drive.
Stone Pit Drive.
And we've heard their CD and it sounds absolutely incredible. We can't wait to meet them. And we've learned that I think he's one of the guitarists from Scarborough originally.
His family's in
Or his
Scarborough.
family's in
He's got
Scarborough.
families. They're staying up
So
there
we're looking
after
forward
the
to
gig.
meeting them. And then we round off the night basically.
Brilliant.
And have a fantastic party.
Yes.
And wake everybody up who's been with us all
And
day.
fingers crossed, and if everything aligns next year to plans with Andy, well, he's got
Yeah.
to sort itself out. Possibly a UK tour with Stone Pit Drive has been
Yeah,
mentioned.
that's really good.
It's nothing confirmed yet. Very early stages,
Yeah,
but
but we'd be really
Andy's interested in doing it. If everybody can get the time to do it and that dates can align, we're going to probably go for it.
Excellent.
Because last year was great fun over the bank holiday weekend when we did the 3 gigs together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We managed to wangle everybody
supported
time off.
Yeah, we supported the
and we did
Czechoslovakian
Leicester,
and all-girl rock band on a UK tour.
They're called The Agony.
Agony, yeah.
They were really
It's so
good.
good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Mint harmonies.
Beautiful harmonies, weren't they?
They're like Girls' School-esque, but probably better harmonies than Girls' School.
Well, I don't know.
They were
just
good.
really great.
They're just a great band, yeah.
Mint energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went up to Trillions where we love to play.
Yeah.
Because the Georges are just fantastic. We just said good evening and they went straight in front of us. And they were there with us and we went, whoa, like this. And it was just like banter all night long, wasn't it? It was
It's just a great
terrific venue.
They are what they are, George.
Yeah.
Just get into it.
And
Not
then
let
we
their
were in
head
the middle of
down.
nowhere on gig number 3. weren't we?
Glaisdale?
Yeah.
No, Castleton.
Castleton, wasn't it?
Castleton.
Yeah.
And we didn't know, but we're in the tent and we were giving it big licks and everybody's out there dancing.
It's chucking
But
it
it was
down.
throwing it down.
We didn't
We
realise. They were just enjoying
They
it.
were just
And when we'd finished, everybody's wrapped up in towels and rugs that the landlord had brought out for everybody, weren't they?
The livestock came to see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lady in front went, I love you. Will you play our pub at Redcar? And we said, yeah, if your landlord and landlady want us. So they contacted us and we've done that a few times. And that is a fantastic place to play as well with brilliant locals. We've really loved playing in there. Kev's just Joey's got a poor,
Right, Kev.
we've got a poorly bass player, everybody over there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's doing well, aren't you?
Keep drinking water.
Keep drinking.
I've got right to
Yeah.
through.
Just don't infect the lovely cat.
We can edit that out, can't we? That bit.
Good way Kev fell over and died, everybody.
Yeah.
But we brought him back.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, either about your 30th anniversary or about Bridstock or just about the music scene in general?
Well, we've got Poisoned Arrow coming out very soon. When is our launch party going to be? We're going to do that at Bridstock.
Yeah.
Or we're going to do it at Halloween for Poisoned Arrow.
Look, if we can get it ready for Bridgestock, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the band, so it could be.
We could do both, couldn't we, in one night?
Can you do one as a one-night
Do
launch
both,
party
couldn't we?
for it?
Yeah.
Or do
Where are we now? Mid-September?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Halloween gigs
Right.
in Hull, isn't it?
Let's do it
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's do it Halloween.
Do it on Halloween and spooky.
Two opportunities.
Where we are playing.
That's right.
And for a bit of cake.
Where we're playing Halloween.
Yeah, we are.
Where?
We're playing in
Springbank
Hull,
Tavern. in Hull.
Springbank Tavern, which is another great venue in
Yeah.
Hull.
We're sharing it with another
That is
band, but I
lovely.
don't know the name.
If we lived in Hull, that'd be our local.
Yeah.
The beer is fantastic. The vibe's lovely in there.
Yeah.
They do all crazy little funny little things like board game night.
The
don't
nights
they?
in the week. With
Stuff.
Music.
Yeah.
Staff are amazing. And it's just a really old little pub on the corner, which is fabulous.
Yeah, it is.
We love gigging in there.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, we still like playing the pub venues as well as doing the bigger venues.
Yeah.
It's nice to not forget where you started.
We've done like 30 as this, but Sam's been in bands
for
he's
years.
been in loads of bands since he was young.
Yeah.
And really,
As
you
I've
haven't
moved
you?
about, yeah.
And our ethos is exactly the same. That live music is just so magical, and it doesn't matter how you do it. If you put your energy into it, and anybody young who wants to give it a go, just try and go for it, and don't listen to anybody else but yourself. Just you play, sing your heart out, and you'll just get better and better.
So you didn't think you could do it when you started, did you?
Oh Christ! You have to turned it out that all spooky bit. But if I can sing live, anybody can do it. Because I was bent double like that with fear. And my mum said, just have a bath, you'll straighten up, you'll be okay for the gig. And on stage, my lips just stuck up. And our guitarist at the time said, just look at me in the eyes and I'll go cross-eyed and I'll do goofy, woofy things to you and I'll get you through the gig. And she did. Every time I looked at her, she did something really funny.
Wife, that was not the guitarist.
Yeah, that was Ty's. Yeah, it was Melanie who did it for me. And I got through gig 1. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because blooming heck, I could feel the blood pumping in my ears. You know when you're that nervous?
Yeah.
It was just insane. And I thought, well, I'm just going to go for it because it's the best thing I've done with my clothes on. It's terrific, honestly. And I can recommend it, children. Just get in a band. And anybody old who thinks they're decrepit, get in a band because you're not only in with your best friends that you love, you meet these people and they come over to you and it makes you have a lump in your throat.
Yeah.
They say, I've gone through a real bad divorce or somebody's died and I've listened to that song and I've got you. You're talking about what I'm going through. And you go, oh my God. And they hug you and give you a little kiss and you don't know them. And they go away happy. And you think, well, that's just priceless.
Yeah.
Because people sort of say, you're a success if you're a superstar, but you're a success if you do that for some other human being.
Yeah.
And it's the same wherever we go, really.
Let's tell everybody to get yourself along.
Yes,
to
please come along.
on the 11th of October.
Yeah.
And it's only
From
£10.
12.
You can get walk-ins. You don't need tickets. You can get in on the day.
Yeah,
Get in on the day.
online. You can
But
buy
if it
from
sells
the
out now,
bands.
you'll be in trouble.
And if you know Broken Oak, please buy a few of their tickets.
No, you have to pay to get it.
Because I think
You can't walk.
Yeah.
They do have to take some money off you. Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Adam, behind the camera.
Thank you,
Really
Adam.
appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Adam. We've kidnapped
Thank you,
Adam out
Adam.
of the studio.
Adam's very handsome. He should really be coming round here, shouldn't he, for just a short burst?
We'll get him to show the leaflet in a moment.
Yeah.
So we go.
Come round, Adam.
Excellent. Leaflet to camera.
We'll do
So,
that.
yeah.
We'll get Adam to do that as well.
That would be brilliant.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Thank
It's been
you.
great.
Thank
you.
Absolutely.
Kind of
Talk
coming
to
down.
you.
And
very much for
in the future,
Yeah.
in the future, it'd be great to work with you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something.
We'd love to hear some
Yeah, come
acoustic
and play
version
something.
on the show. That'd
Yeah,
be great.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Look,
And I'll
we'll
try
try
not
and suss it out
Yeah.
so we can get on the show.
And send us the video
Yeah,
as well.
definitely
So,
send you the video.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank you ever so much. Goodbye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Cheers.
Right.
Artist Chat.
Welcome, Nils and Mally, the Northern Riots. Hello. Thanks for being here with us tonight. Let's start with a bit of individual background. Or Nils, tell us, because you are really the sort of creator, the starter of the Northern Riots. So tell us how it all started out and the journey along the way.
Yeah, I went to college 33, late starter. Met Brad from Shindig. We created the Riots. Played for 5 years or so. A few issues, brought the band up, and then tried other things out, and then got with Mally. Started up again. Yeah. Just
Fantastic.
Awesome.
yeah.
So, Mally, your background, you've done some solo stuff and some band songwriting. We know you run a number of open mics because we've mentioned a few of them, as well as the Friday at the Crescent. You do Feather and Tide or every other Wednesday. But I want to know about this band you were in. Just tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, it was a project at university, which kind of spilled into afterwards. We met at university in Surrey, Gabriel and William. We started a band called Space Drive, and yeah, with the help of the uni, we had some songs released and a music video made. It was good fun.
Fantastic. But is it fair to say within sort of the Scarborough or the local area, you're probably better known for kind of doing solo acoustic stuff before joining the Northern Riots? Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. And anything, I was just going to say, is there anything else about the history of the band, or you just...
The Riots?
Yeah.
No, pretty much. No, I don't know. We went through quite a few members originally, but it was mainly me and Brad who were the Riots. And then, we split up. And I tried different things out. I tried to not do the Riots, and then we decided Mally came along.
Always just pulls you back in.
When I first came along, we were under a different name, weren't we? But
about 3 different names.
I remember just telling him, like, the Northern Riots is such a good name. You need it. You need to, you need to speak to Brad and make sure that it can happen. And you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Brad was obviously awesome about it. So.
Brill. And how long have you been with the band now?
Just short of 2 years now, I think. It's flown by, hasn't it, really?
That's gone mega fast.
Yeah.
Wowzer.
Yeah.
So you recently recorded Seaside Lover here at the studio.
Nice.
We love that tune here, don't we? Yeah. We played, you did a music video, which we played on one of our episodes. The song is, of course, on our Spotify playlist. You recorded here with band members Mark and Will. So I know you two are kind of like the driving force behind the band, I guess. Like, what plans have you got coming up?
I think we're just writing to get out some fresh material.
Love that.
Rework some old Riot tunes, and just trying to get booking in for 26 really, and we'll give it a blast.
Yeah. We can't wait to hear what's next. Do you think we'll be doing more recording here, or?
Yeah, we were going to be speaking to Chris. We're going to do some kind of like laid back acoustic Riots.
A bit more like what you're gonna hear.
Yeah, and just have a bit of fun with it. Try and book in for the week. Have a bit of fun. Get some other musicians in with it. And some hammered organ, mate.
More hand dog.
Yeah.
Now, something that we've also talked about and that you're very open about, Nils, is your own personal struggles with addiction. You've bravely said you will talk a little bit about that with us today, because if it helps even one person who's struggling to find the help that they need, it's worth being open. So thank you. Would you like to just, in your own words, really tell us a bit of background to the path that you've been on and where you are today?
Yeah. So I've been an alcoholic. Struggled with drink for 20 years or so, and then probably the past 5 years I took it to a different level where it was just there was kind of no hope for me really. It took me being in hospital and being on death's door for me to realise that I can't drink anymore really. And then so that was it's actually a year and 2 months ago. So when I came out of hospital, I had the support from Sadie, and good friends, Mally and stuff, and it's not been easy. It's not been easy at all. You know what I mean? It's been pretty rough, but you know, I never thought I'd be sober for a year and 2 months. You know what I mean? So it's we're getting there. We're getting there with it. Yeah, good.
And we hear a lot from bands about like the negative impacts that music can have on your mental health, but there's also the positives as well. So like, I know you've mentioned Mally a lot. Like, how do you sort of value that musical support network, if that makes sense?
Well, I wouldn't be sat here doing the Riots if it weren't for Mally. You know what I mean? I always wanted to keep the Riots on, and music's my thing. You know what I mean? And now I can't escape anywhere. I can't have a drink, can't forget about my week or anything. And it's like our Tuesdays, so that was my couple of hours of escaping and keeping that alive. And yeah, so music's my thing. And yeah, Mally's been there through thick and thin with it. Yeah. And somehow he's still sat next to me. So I mean, cheers, man.
You're right, good to see you. You're right to choose, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a great guy.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Fine, sorry.
Oh, well, thank you for being so open and honest about that. Like we said, even if it helps one person, it's worth being so open. We're gonna add some helplines and stuff like that in the bottom for anyone who's suffering with addiction, stuff like that. And I know you've spoken before about Andy's Man Club. Is there anything else that you want to add about that? How it's helped?
I used to go religiously every Monday, and if I didn't, they'd come and find me actually and drag me along to it. And they're great. They're absolutely great. I never thought it'd be for me. You'd have to talk there, but I go down there now and just cry, talk, whatever you want to do. But honestly, with any kind of addiction or any troubles or anything like that, I'd give it a go. And if you know me, I'll take you. You know what I mean? Every Monday. So yeah, give it a blast. Always try it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
And acknowledging that obviously some days are still a struggle, it's really heartening to see the space that you're in now compared to some years ago. And it's really great to have you here and ready to perform live with us in a few moments. But first, we would also mention, as we did mention earlier, you're part of the team at the Crescent Lounge. So thanks, first of all, to you and Sadie, who's obviously here with us today, for the amazing food that you sponsor us with, because it makes such a difference to our hungry little tummies. But also, the Crescent is a real hub for live music. I mean, we can't discount that fact at all. You've got live music on nearly every night of the week, every single week. Is there anything else you would like to add, either about what's on at the Crescent or live music in general, and just the kind of ethos you're going for at the Crescent, really? Because we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, we just want to promote as much stuff as we can, and particularly like original stuff as well when we can. And yeah, if you're an up and coming artist, if you haven't had anywhere to play, I mean, we've got our couple of open mics a week. There's obviously the Friday night one. There's the youth one on a Sunday. Come along, have a go, talk to us, get in touch, and yeah, we can see if we can put you on. We've always got stuff happening. Yeah. Check out all our Facebook pages and website for all the event listings and things.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Such an awesome space.
It is. It really is, yeah.
And like about the original stuff as well, I remember when I think the timeline's a bit fuzzy for me because I haven't lived in Scarborough for too long, but I remember when you guys either first took over maybe, I was living in Bridlington and I had Argham Tom, Johnson and a few others from Brid, and they were all texting about this space in Scarborough going, guys, there's somewhere that wants us to play originals and they want to give us money for it. I was like, where? And I came down and you haven't got rid of me since. And I just think it's a really special space for Scarborough, and it holds a special place in my heart. Like, thank you for everything you do for the scene. And
you're part of the scene now as well, aren't you?
You are?
You're part of the scene as well, aren't you? So
I'm living it now. It's great. Yeah, it's lovely. We appreciate everything you do.
We do. And before you get up, and you're going to play Seaside Lover for us, aren't you? Yeah. There was this other little story that you told us, Nils, about Mally's first gig with you. And this sort of goes back to that feeling like Mally was more of, the solo acoustic, nice singer-songwriter thing going on. But before you perhaps knew Mally in the same way. So just tell us about that first gig.
Well, obviously me and Mally become like good friends now and stuff like that. But it was mainly a Tuesday night thing, wasn't it? You know, practicing Tuesday night, keep in touch on social media. So we've got to practice and stuff, and well, he's pretty quiet, you know, I'm pretty quiet, and I'm kind of in your face a bit. You feel like, you know what I mean, two different people. And then, yeah, so it's like that, and we're getting ready for the gig, and I'm obviously not our first gig together, was it? And I'm really, really nervous, like, I've been a front man and stuff like that. And then, second song in, man, he just whips his top off, right? He jumps in front of me with his guitar, starts dancing around. I was like, who's this guy, man? What's going on here? I was like, whatever. But he made me dance also, yeah. It was all right. So I know what he's capable of now, so it's, don't give it up, mate.
We have just turned the heating up in here, but it's not that hot.
Acoustic sessions.
Oh dear. So what is Seaside Lover about?
I ain't got a clue.
I love that.
I wrote it about 4 years ago, and it was just a scenario. I don't know, some rhyming words in it. It was a scenario, and then I wrote it about 4 years ago, and then everything that I've just gone through, and then a few passings, I could relate to bits and bobs of it and stuff like that. But there's definitely a Johnny and Sally everywhere in Scarborough, isn't there? I mean, in every town, every city, bless them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
It's just your classic Romeo and Juliet sort of like love story.
Like modern Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, make it what you want. But yeah, it's Johnny and Sally, yeah.
Shout out to Johnny and
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah. It's quite a dark song, I think. But yeah, you make it what it is. But there's definitely a few Johnny and Sallys I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm probably one of them.
Yeah.
Johnny, fuck me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Would you like to play it for us?
We'd love to.
Yes, cool.
Awesome. If you'd like to make your way to the band area, we'd love to hear the song.
Fantastic.
We're huge fans of this song.
We are. I love the video as well, and that was our Adam, really, that shot that video as well.
Adam, you're so busy, love, aren't you? You don't stop. Just churning out all these brilliant videos.
Don't let him escape, really, do we?
No, don't have a choice.
I'm excited to see this done this way. I think this is going to be a bit different to the video and the recording.
Yeah,
actually,
for sure.
I think they've been tweaking. So
awesome.
Johnny was a seaside lover, mixed up brother, always reaffirmed tonight. Always wanna be somebody, steal and borrow, always trying to start a fight. We always need a place to stay away from the problems in his mind. Johnny was a seaside lover, mixed up brother, he will reaffirm tonight. Sally was a local user, the vain abuser, every Friday, Saturday night. You'll always see the local boozer, the rock ball shoes, yeah, always trying to tap your lights. But Sally really lost her way, what can I say? The needle really took her life. Sally was a mixed up mother, just like no other. She was always probably right. Maria Vanders, na 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 na. Maria Vanders, na 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 na. Maria Vanders.
was a seaside lover, big star brother, always reoffend tonight. Always wanna be somebody, steal and borrow, always trying to start a fight. You always need a place to stay away from the problems in his mind. Johnny was a seaside lover, big stuff brother, he will reoffend tonight. Will reoffend us, na 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 na. Will reoffend us, na 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 na. Will reoffend us, na 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 na. Will reoffend us, na 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 na.
Thank you so much to the Northern Riots, Snills and Mally. That was amazing. Thank you to all of our guests. Alex Trousdale, where's he gone? There he is. Alex Trousdale, our own Charlie Hunter, and of course to our on-location interviewees, Alice in Thunderland.
It's that time again where Adam has to keep up and chase everyone round with the camera. All of our guests, could you give us a wave? Lovely to have you in this evening. We have got James in the control room, Charlie in the control room, and Beckview's Chris Jones in the control room. That is everyone from in there. Who's over here? It's Dave from Yorkshire Coast Gigs. Speaking of Yorkshire Coast Gigs, Kath. In fact, Adam, I've got you running around everywhere. I'm so sorry. Kath got a new tattoo, guys. Oh, how cool is that?
Hang on.
Yeah, Dave said we need a rebrand now. He's not my friend anymore.
Is David going to do a rebrand?
Dave's going to get a tattoo as well, aren't you, Dave?
Are you? Is this the agreement you have?
We should have recorded that phase.
Oh, dear me. Oh, Adam, come back. Let's get you in a camera. I'm so sorry. Awesome stuff.
Brilliant. Yeah, thank you to everyone, not forgetting our sponsors, many of whom are in the room with us today. So Your 360 Virtual Tours, which is Dave's company, if we haven't made that obvious yet, that's Dave. Charlotte Middleton, The Curious Creative, which is Dave's wife, by the way. And the Crescent Lounge, Scarborough, who fill us with top nosh every month. We have had a fantastic chili today. Thank you so much. Just a reminder to everybody, please share the show, like and subscribe. Check out the show notes on Yorkshire Coast Gigs for all your links and information. And please do get in touch, because we really do love to hear from you.
We do indeed. And can you believe it? It's been half a year of North Sea Soundcheck already. Gone like that.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 6 of North Sea Soundcheck, the music show for the Yorkshire coast. We're going to wave and say bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Northern Riots.
North Sea Soundcheck with Yorkshire Coast Gigs and Beckview Studios.